Hello everyone, my name is RagingRaptor and I welcome you to a new potential series. And it is called, guess what? Tank requests. And that is very simple. You put your tank requests into the comment section down below and the one with the most upvotes I will play next. And today, because it's the first one in line, I am going to play the Udes 03 Alt 3. And why? Because currently I'm really vibing with this tank. It is a really comfy tank. I've played it on stream like a few days ago and I had a pretty darn good session, although I did fall off later down the road, but then again, hey, after 6 hours of World of Tanks, you tend to roll out. Now, obviously these games are played live, meaning sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. So yeah, you could already see maybe if you reset or see later in the games, we have two different setups. One is I'm calling it the QB setup with optics, CVS and vents, and the other one is with a stabilizer and the turbo, which I play usually on the most maps. But on this one right here, because this tank actually has pretty decent camo, I tend to use it on maps like Proko and Mali as a backup scout, because especially here, look at that. Ah, speaking of look at that. Can we get another one in? Maybe another one? Nah, no. So, as you can see, this tank has a free shot autoloader. You might not remember it anymore, because it is now already a few years ago this tank came into the game. It has a free shot autoloader, 360 damage, and it has 3 seconds in the clip. And with this setup, it has, oh damn, that is very bad. It has less than 2000 DPM. It really does have a very poor DPM. Come on. Come on. Oh, what? No way. Nice. Okay, game not won yet, but game definitely has now a massive advantage. I'm surprised he didn't pen him several times. That's wild. But we should have now an absurd amount of flexibility on the side. We do have to watch out, there's still a Udes 1516 which is not spotted, but the enemy has several of these ZTs over there. Oh. Aw. We tried to do the blind shot, which is to be expected. I did try. Ooh. Come on. Nice. It doesn't have the best accuracy, but it's definitely not too bad. And while right now I kind of want to play more aggressive over here to try and use the fact that I have a CVS with me, I don't think it is possible at the moment, especially with these people camping back there. It's always a little bit awkward. I'm still a little bit concerned. I don't know where the CHAR FUTUR 4 is, but because we already reloaded, we let him drive a little bit forward more, so now we can bounce his butt cheeks. Nice. Actually, I'm going to reload it yet again. And now we'll have to see what we can do here. Because we do have to be a little bit careful. There's still an FV around, and obviously I do kind of want to try and get him spotted. But we also have to watch out for... Oh. Honestly, the 3090 is a very good player. Did you see that? It does have 3 gun marks. And I'm in double pushing, so I shouldn't be spotted by the by the Udes. And there we go. That is our D-track. Or rather not D-track, excuse me. That is our potential we have in the clip. Let's be a little bit more obvious where we are going. Oh, that's bad. Please don't one-hit me. Okay. I'm very concerned because I don't know where the FV is. And obviously with our 1319 playing very aggressive already, like, I'm kind of right now trying to get more spot in, because I kind of want to. If we just shot, that's fantastic to hear. Well, not really, but yeah, that's really good to know that he really is back there. But don't know yet. Can I?
Permission to engage. Let's find another target.
Nice.
Enemy armor is destroyed. The main gun is damaged. We can't fire.
And the problem is these two are now spotting me when I'm driving up back from here, so we have to keep that in mind. And we have a broken gun for the next 45 seconds, which is a little bit annoying. But as soon as these people are dead, it should be a-okay. To be honest, the 1390 could drive a little bit more aggressive if I would have to be honest. Okay, nice. This guy's dead. The outlines are a little bit buggy yet again. I want to try to play a bit more aggressive in the hopes that I will get some spot damage out of it, because that way we really can elevate our gun mark. Because look at that, we have quite a lot of damaging tanks in the back. Jeez, over there. Oh no, please don't YOLO me now. He's YOLO'd me. I bounce him. Damn it! Why would he YOLO? Why would he YOLO? But honestly, look, we did G-track him. We didn't really get any value out of my CVS in this regard, so you can see it might have been in the long run the worst decision. It didn't really punish me too much, I would say, and you might even say maybe take an LNE with you so you actually have a bit more camo, but honestly I wouldn't say it is too bad. Also, don't forget to put in some boosters. Hey, look, 3200 damage. We did it with a mostly pure spot setup, and we got an additional D-track there on the Udes, so we totally did push above our weight when it comes to the gun mark. Not gonna lie, it was not too bad of a game, but I could have been a bit more. Like, hey, look, we didn't do the most damage, and I'm pretty sure our 1390 did 8,600 damage. Nicely done by him. That was a pretty decent chunk of credits, but we have credit boosters on. We did got rewards for completing missions, so there is that. I did hack games where I did like, I think 10k or 12k combined, 4,000 damage, 6,000 or 8,000 spot, with the same setup on this map, but it is purely when the enemy and your scout die, so you are like the backup scout. But now let's have a look at the next game. And this one right here, yeah, definitely we are taking our turbo, stabs and vents. Interestingly enough, it is a tier 8 game, so we can see what we can do. Genuinely, one of the main issues the Udes 03 Alt 3 has is the DPM. As already mentioned, 2000 DPM, that's not a lot. And when games start to go very, very, very quickly, like your average World of Tanks game, 15-5 in 5 minutes, you will struggle because you don't get the damage in which you wanted to get in. And that can become a bit frustrating because you're like, dang, one clip truly makes a game either decent or very good. Or like, it is the difference between gaining gun mark percentage or losing gun mark percentage. Also, the other problem with this tank a little bit is if you want to play optimally with it, you just spam premium rounds, because both rounds do not have the best penetration. I have to be completely honest. And that makes it also a little bit unfortunate to use, because then you're like, oh, okay, optimal play, aka spam the 2 key. Not sure if that is the best call. Oop. I was a little bit sleepy there, so it took me a little bit longer to notice that he was driving through their average yapping moment. I'm a little bit concerned, I don't know where the FV is. I did not expect to get outspotted and being shot. Okay, the FV is over there. Ah, screw it. The Udes is literally outspotting me, that's wild. I do believe, though, it's the Udes. Come on. I didn't pay attention, and now I don't have the opportunity to shoot at him. Yikes, Raging, yikes, what are you doing? You sleepyhead. Doing double low roll so he survives on 1 HP. Frustrating. I'm reloading now again. And this is where we have a little bit the opportunity of this tank, but also the problem. Like, I love the CHAR FUTUR 4. But 36 seconds reload time plus 16 seconds, not 16, 12 seconds to fully clip, that hurts. With this one, you have shorter clip times, but it's still very, I don't know, it's still very punishing. Again, you only have 2000 DPM. Can we get another one? No. Can you get another one in? Nice. Yeah, I'm just staying here. Ah, the EBR. I kind of hoped I would spot this guy, but that's not happening, so... I have to stay low and hope that he's not killing me. I bounce and he kills me. Nope. But we got very unlucky there, and now the EBR is probably YOLOing me because it's somewhere over here. So that is why I'm staying in third person. Damn it. He does a high roll. Unlucky. See, this is the thing. As you can see, this game, I did make like 2 misplays where it wasn't not really 100% with me, like with the 183. And now pushing here should have maybe pushed a little bit more aggressively, but because our scouts actually played decently well, or the enemy were not able to kill them decently well, I didn't got anything. Because the game was so quick, you see, the 2000 DPM machine really does hurt in that regard. But that's just the life of an autoloader, let's be honest. Either you make like, that's the difference between a good clip and a bad clip. Sometimes you may be good, sometimes maybe shit. Once again, could be a little bit more credit-wise. We did make 78,000 additional, but we do have still our normal credit boosters on. And no, we do not have any boosters on from the clan. But yeah, 2,300 damage, I don't know, should have been a lot more. But in 5 minutes with 2,000 DPM, it just feels hard. It just generally often feels hard to get that done. That's an interesting map, especially as there is only one light tank. I am genuinely considering taking the CVS setup with me, purely because of the fact that if people are camping over here or here, I should be able to outspot them. Nah, we go with the damage setup. Because I have a pretty decent position I would like to go in, which with this tank really should work out well. And yes, by the way, you might have noticed it or you might not have noticed it, this thing has a wobble mechanic. Luckily, because it already has decent-ish gun depression, I never really felt like the wobble mechanic is holding me back or making it a lot more annoying. However, the fact that we now have 3 people with me, wanting also to go there, going there, it's very annoying. It's definitely... Oh no, oh no, oh no. Parkour! That's what I say, just parkour. Yeah, the T-49 over there is a little bit annoying, and because we are not the fastest one, we were not able to get into the position I really wanted to get in. Now the question is... should I try to play the T-49? The problem is if the T-49 has the big gun, he's going to pen me for 900, you know? Which is very annoying. And on the other hand, we also don't really have that much... No oh, wow. Wild that he was not spotted there. And the timing was insanely bad, because this guy literally came over the ridge. The millisecond I was able to shoot him, so he spots me and I cannot retaliate. Yep, that was a bad move there, a little bit annoying. We couldn't get a second shot into the Mars as well. But honestly, when the Mars is there as well, which I did not expect, to be fair, our scouts do be playing a little bit awkward. I will just pull back and see what we can do from around here, because this one up here is kind of missing. And okay, look, there's an Eric concept over there as well, and the Mars is over there, and he's not gonna push. The thing is, like, now the TNH is basically dying for free, and I don't have the speed to get up there in time, I believe. But there's still standard B is missing, and some TDs, and I doubt the TDs are up there. My main gripe is I loathe playing up here. I hate it. And with us not knowing where the T-49 is... Like, I never play here. I really do feel this as a problem right now. Because I kind of want to help them, but I also have to watch out to not get completely obliterated by the T-49. Yep. I should have enough to clip out 2. Is he reloading? T-49 just shot. Huge. Come on. I still keep one shot in for a few more seconds in the case that the T-49 is wanting to do some stupid stuff. He does not, so I'm reloading now. Again, good thing is the quick reload time does allow us to play a little bit more, how should we say, actively. Ah, great, the T-49 is outspotting me on the open field, so let's hope he misses his shot or I am dead. Thank you very much. On the ridge, Jesus! I did not expect him to outspot me this much. Holy. Yeah, we got lucky there. Also, I do believe now it is time to reload some better rounds, so we actually have a possibility to kind of carry this game. Oh, of course, he's pushing forward. But this guy we can shoot. And come on. Nice. So, just so you know, 1,200 meters per second, velocity 252, excuse me, and a little bit faster, and 248 pen. So yes, you do get a bonus for spamming gold rounds. I'm a little concerned that the T-49 was previously able to outspot me. Come on, no shots there. I really hate the fact that we have nobody there. No one. That's very, very bad. I mean, there's still have a BZ. Speaking of... No. I need to watch out. I do... The problem is this one can clip me, this one can screw me. This one is actually playing aggressive now, so I need to turn in reverse. So I'll be able to get shots in. Nice. 1. 2. 3. Huge. Very good. Very important. Very important. Right now, the biggest problem we are having is that we're getting boxed in by these 2 people over there. Yeah. BZ doing BZ things. We all love it. Come on, really. How unfortunate. How truly, truly, truly unfortunate. Now we have several... We have the Batcher, which is completely out of game. Which could have been fantastic if we still had him as backup. Yep, the T-49 not dying there really did screw up my game. I'm not thinking I'm fast enough to get up there. Surely I can get up here, right? You destroyed my game, so you're not surviving, my friend. I do hope I'm not spotted anymore, so I not get completely blasted by the BZ. Ah, this guy's spotting me now. Surely the BZ is not sniping me on 450 meters. Nope, but 777 is, damn it. I hoped I would be able to get away, but that is what it is. You can't do much in that regard. Yeah, I don't know. The decision for this guy to go for RD on one hand is okay, because fuck RD, but on the other hand, I don't know, I feel like this really did kill our chances to win this game. I feel like my biggest mistake was to not go into the K line down here. This move, not go down here to try and hold off the BZ and so on, really did seal our fate. I should have realized that a little bit earlier, because if you think about it, in the first couple of minutes of the games, I was completely useless. I was just driving around, literally throwing away HP against the T-49. I did kill the KPZ, which was great, but overall, should have been better. Also, by the way, this bug is super annoying. Look at how long it takes to get out of a game. Like, Wargaming, please fix it. It's, ugh. After another, it felt like 3 minutes we are finally out of it, and yeah, I guess to be fair, we did do the most damage of our team, while we had some people which did literally nothing. See, 2,200 spot damage, that's wild, while our scout, I think, oh no, never mind, he also did 2,200. To me personally, it felt the T-49 was much more impactful though, but yeah. BZ, yep, 3k damage, 3.5k bounce, so there is that. Overall, I once again did tank my DPG. I used to have around 3,200 on it, but the last couple of sessions, yeah, look, oh my god, I felt below 3k. That's not what I wanted, because I did had it on the same level as the CHAR FUTUR 4. But this also kind of shows that either I'm washed up or had a little bit of bad sessions, or simply am washed up and need to rethink my decision making. Overall though, this is the crew which I'm having. You can see it is the one I have on the Udes 1516, which I did free mark. It is a fairly interesting and okayish tank. And these are the two setups I have, just so you know. And, well, we played both setups. And this is the thing I'm having when it comes to field modifications. I didn't take anything here because, to be honest, I kind of do want to keep the concealment, because the concealment, as you can see, is pretty okay. And I don't care for the additional reverse speed, because the mobility itself is already pretty decent. However, it feels like even though it has 20 HP per ton ratio, it sometimes does feel a little bit slow. And yes, I went for accuracy and not DPM, because honestly, this 5% accuracy feel a lot more impactful than the 3% better DPM. And I rarely felt like in this tank while playing it that, oh my god, I need more DPM. But with that, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. And now, let me quickly check something. For the people which waited here for the longest, and I have a little gift for you. For once, we have this one. Come on, come. Why is this camera so bad? Come on. Come on, camera. Holy, are you actually for real, camera? By the way, Brio Logitech 4K not even able to actually do this. I think that should be viewable. And this. So once again, if you not have received these codes yet, you can use one of these tools and should be getting the thing up here. If you already used one of these codes, you will not get anything, and it will just say, oh, you already used this code. Actually mad that my camera has such problems focusing in it. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below which tank you want to see next. My name is RagingRaptor, and I'll see you around. And let's make this a new series. Cheers!